Okay, welcome back to my Let's Play of Mass Effect Modded. After the unfortunate event that led to the disastrous last videos with the shitty sound effect, visual effects, well, here we go again. This is Jane Shepard, the one that I've shown to you to show what it would have been without the bugs. And let's go back to Mr. John. Alright. Quick save, Eden Prime, Normandy Quarters 125. This one's a bit later. Let's take this one. Okay, so let's begin our exploration of the Normandy. Hey Commander, have I spoken to her? Let's remove that film grain. Hang on. There we go. Okay, this is perfect. Hi, yeah, sure, apply. Learned my lesson about applying. Okay, there we go. So, I've spoken to the creator of the mod, and he told me, oh, clear the shader cache, and you'll see the new shadows. Well, there they are. Looks pretty good, I think. Doesn't look like he has a neck, though, but... Oh, there we go. There it is. Okay, let's speak to Ash.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. The crew could use some good news after what happened to Jenkins.
Jenkins was a valuable part of this crew.
Part of me feels guilty over what happened. If Jenkins was still alive, I might not be here.
You're a good soldier, Williams. You belong on the Normandy.
Thanks, Commander. That means a lot from you. I've never met anyone who was awarded the Star of Terra.
Things were pretty rough down there. Are you okay?
I've seen friends die before. Comes with being a Marine. But to see my whole unit wiped out, and you never get used to seeing dead civilians. But things would have been a lot worse if you hadn't shown up.
We couldn't have done it without you, Williams.
Thanks, Commander. I have to admit, I was a little worried about being assigned to the Normandy. It's nice when someone makes you feel welcome.
Yep, glad to have you. You're a pretty nice lady.
I think you're gonna fit in here just fine, Williams.
Thanks, Commander.
Let's speak to Kaden, actually.
Glad to see you're okay, Commander.
Oh, that's all?
Glad to see you're okay, Commander.
Okay. Weird assessment. What about you?
Speak to Joker when you're ready.
Yeah, that's a
Tell him
joke.
to bring the Normandy into dock.
I will. Okay, so you might have seen my last video. So the one where I played for that pardon me, where I did went into that room and I was like, oh my god, this is gonna be the end of it. Well, there we go, that's corrected. If anyone needs a link to how I corrected this, well, I could give it to you, but I think I explained somewhere how I did it though. So anyways, if anyone wants the answer to this shitty bug, just message me and I will tell you.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
Sure.
How did you end up serving on an Alliance ship?
I enlisted right out of med school. Earth always seemed boring to me. Too safe, too secure. I figured the colonies were teeming with exotic adventure. I wanted to travel the stars, tending the wounds of tough soldiers with piercing eyes and sensitive souls.
Yep, that's me.
Turns out military life isn't quite as
Hey!
romantic as I'd imagined.
Oh
But
well.
humanity needs the Alliance if we want to keep expanding through the Traverse, and the Alliance always needs good doctors. So I stayed on to do my part.
Huh. Humbling.
Ever think you made the wrong choice?
Sometimes I think about opening a private practice back on Earth, or maybe taking a position at one of the new med centers out in the colonies. But there's something special about working on soldiers. If I left the Alliance now, I'd feel like I was abandoning them.
Okay, what about
What do you know about Captain Anderson?
I've served with him for a few tours now. He knows when to let things slide and when to crack the whip. The crew knows he's seen pretty much anything they'll ever run into. And he cares about the people under his command.
How well do you know the Lieutenant?
I'd never worked with him before this mission. But he has an impressive service record, over a dozen special commendations. Tends to keep to himself, though. Maybe because of the headaches. It's not easy being an L2.
What does that have to do with it?
Well, most biotics now use the L3 implants. Lieutenant Alenko was wired with the old L2 configuration. Sometimes there are complications.
What kind of complications?
Severe mental disabilities, insanity, crippling physical pain. There's a long list of horrific side effects. Caden's lucky. He just gets migraines.
I wonder, since I
should go.
Goodbye,
went
Commander.
Sentinel, it means I must have some kind of implant. Which one is it? I wonder. Which one? Probably L3. You know. Okay, so nobody's gonna speak over here. Let's go see downstairs, because, you know, why not? There's someone we want to speak to over there. Oh! Should have taken the mod that just makes all elevators go faster. But this one is pretty fast, so it's not a trouble. Let's see. Let's speak to Adams. He's gonna say something like, "Oh, shame about Jenkins, Commander," as we've seen in the last video. Okay. We need all the XP we can gather. There we go.
Shame about Jenkins.
Sure thing. Shame about Jenkins. All the XP we can muster. I don't think we can reach level 60 in one go, but sure try.
Hey, Commander. Looking for some extra supplies?
What have you got?
Whatever you want. Armor, weapons, mods. It's not standard Alliance issue, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Well, as long as you don't mind paying for it.
Why should I pay you for my weapons and armor?
My stuff doesn't come from the Alliance. I have to purchase it myself, and it's not cheap. Hell, the licenses alone have set me back more than I'd like. But no licenses, no goods. Without the goods, I'm out of a job.
What are licenses? Why do you need them?
Manufacturers sell licenses. Each license allows me to buy and sell a certain brand of products. I already have several basic ones, but you'll need to buy more if you want me to bring in different brands. Many of the best licenses are hard to get, but they're well worth the cost if you can find them.
What do the different manufacturers offer?
There are too many for me to keep track of, but each license will explain what it's good for.
So this explanation is no good for me.
How often will you get new items?
Well, that depends on how many licenses you've purchased, but I'll rotate items on a regular basis regardless. And anytime we land someplace with a big enough port, I'll buy, sell, and trade whatever I can. Check back often. I need to move items quickly, so only the most basic items will be stocked consistently.
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
Let's see. So this over here is what I'm gonna aim for. Better than I currently have. But I can't buy that shit. Okay, I should sell a few things. For now, all I'm gonna do is buy this and buy this. And about selling, we're gonna make sure everyone has their equipment okay. So here we go. I really don't give a shit about what I have for these guns. Stinger 2 is the best I'm gonna get. That's all there is. Okay. Well, these are gonna get pretty important as we move along. I mean. Okay. Well, that's for Krogan, so we don't give a shit. That looks way better, I think. It's just too bad. Too bad that this one is so much better. There should be a mod about that, actually. I want to have N7 engraved on my chest, you know? Oh, hang on. More XP over here. Okay. Sure. Equip all these lads. Okay. I don't give a damn about what you're wearing there. Striker is shitty. Take the edge. Okay. Pretty good. I don't give a damn about this and this. Okay. I put you this shitty ass armor. Okay. You've got what you need here. How about Ash? She might be using probably this more most of the time, I mean. Okay. Scimitar here or Hurricane? Scimitar. She's got the Edge 2. And she's got Reaper 1. I found the Reaper 2 inside of a... What's that? I found Reaper 2 with the other game, but that's on the other game, so... Let's take heatsink 3. Keep heatsink... What about Ash? Kaden, Ash. Ash is gonna use her sniper rifle at some point, so let's give her this. What about these? Chemical? I'm gonna give you radioactive here. Chemical here. And for myself, I'm gonna take... let's see. Oh, I got this phasic? I don't want phasic, I want hammerhead. And Mr. Alenko here is going to take... Oh! What's that? You're not gonna be using that gun anyways, so sure. There we go. Now, my inventory is pretty much free. I can sell everything.
Looking for supplies?
Yes.
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
Yeah, I bet. Okay. Let's see what we can sell. Most. Oh! I didn't use this. Okay. I might. High caliber. I'm gonna keep that one. Okay. Double click works. Great. I would love to keep one, but you know, I'm not gonna. Okay, that's pretty good. And now I'm going to equip something here. Hardened weave. There we go. Much better. Okay. Now, I've got a cute armor for Krogan, but no Krogan. Let's try to find ourselves a Krogan, shall we? So I need a Krogan, and I need an Asari. That makes sense. These are the ones I'm going to try to unlock. Which means, for the time being, until I get these, I'm not gonna try... Oops. 10 hot. There you go. I'm not gonna try to be making as many mission as I can on the Citadel. Because if you want to unlock that achievement and get bonuses later, I mean, well, you pretty much have to do all the missions with these individuals that you choose to make most of it. Okay, that wasn't clear at all, but I'm trying not to be too spoilerish. So let's speak to Presley real quick.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander.
Okay.
Losing Jenkins was hard enough on the road.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry about that too. I just couldn't help but wave him forward so he'd take a bullet instead of me, you know. So I just did, and he died. These things happen, sir. I'm sorry about that. Should have been more careful, you know, not follow me blindly. Okay, Joker, you're all alone here. Why no company? Alenko should be with you, shouldn't we?
Good timing, Commander. I was just about to bring us into the Citadel. See that taxpayer money at work.
Sure thing. And this might go for thumbnail, or maybe this. Oh, this will for sure go into thumbnail for the one for the Citadel. Yep, this right here, that's our shot. There we go. Amazing, all the Asari ship in the distance.
The Ascension, flagship of the Citadel fleet.
Well, sizes and everything.
Why so touchy, Joker?
I'm just saying you need firepower too.
Look at that monster. Its main gun could rip through the barriers in any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good
There we
thing
go.
it's on our side then.
Citadel Control, this is SSV Normandy, requesting permission to land.
He's not impressed.
Clearance, Normandy.
Joker's not impressed.
Clearance granted. You may begin your approach. Transferring you to an Alliance operator.
Roger, Alliance Tower, Normandy out.
Normandy, this is Alliance tower, please proceed to dock 422.
That was quick. This guy, I don't know who he is. Let's meet him. Okay.
This is an outrage! The Council would step in if the Geth attacked a Turian colony?
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about Saren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action!
You don't get to make demands of the Council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
Captain Anderson, I see you brought half your crew with you.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime, in case you had any questions.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
They are. Sounds like you convinced the Council to give us an audience.
They were not happy about it. Saren's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
And you're a douche.
Saren's a threat to every human colony out there. He needs to be stopped. The Council has to listen to us.
Settle down, Commander. You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres.
I don't give a shit
The
about
mission
that.
on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
That's Saren's fault, not his.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres.
And I wouldn't give a shit.
Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
And that's why I hate politicians.
Kaden, I could see you just then. You wanted to rip his face off. That would have been great.
Sure is
buddy.
peaceful here.
Oh, it is? Well, that's good, I guess.
This place is a little too perfect. Like they're hiding something.
They are. Okay, so if this doesn't work, we're kind of screwed. So I want to get this mission, and here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna do it like that. Saving before. Whoa, 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 whoa! Almost got screwed there. Okay, Alliance Patrol Report. Captain Hendrickson reported some unusual energy readings during a patrol of the Argus Rogue cluster. She had particular concerns about the Hydra system, but was recalled before her team could investigate further. No patrols are scheduled for that sector. Do we want to send in a recon team? There we go. I know it must not sound so great for you guys, but it's pretty good practice for me. And I could use it, as you can see. Pretty amazing what we can see from here. Okay, let's see. There might be something else. Nope, there isn't. I don't need my gun. Okay, look who's our friends here. We've got the big office.
I understand what you're saying, but these allegations are very serious. I can't just... This is serious. My reputation is at stake. I spoke with the consort in confidence, and her alone, and she betrayed that confidence. All right. I will look into it for you. In the meantime, do not do anything rash.
You think he'd do something rash? You're pretty funny, big guy. And that's what you get for consorting with, you know, night workers.
Hello there, human. Sincere apology, but I am here on business and cannot be distracted right now.
Sure, dude. What's happening?
You seem distressed. Is there something I can do to help?
Alarmed response. You overheard that, didn't
Everybody
you?
did.
This is all going so wrong. And it is the Asari consort's fault.
You think?
She's the one who started all this.
Maybe not. What is a concert? I wonder.
Who's this Asari consort?
Curious, you have not heard. You must be new to the Citadel. Everyone knows Sha'ira, the consort.
Oh, they know her.
I cannot speak more about this problem. It is too sensitive. Suffice it to say, she has compromised my authority as a diplomat.
Haha, in your face.
Where can I find the Sasari consort?
She is across the bridge from here. Her offices are easy enough to spot.
What, here?
Good day, human.
I don't think so. Oh, there we go. Oh, I can't scan these yet. I need to speak to that. Well, I don't know if he's a human. Pretty sure he's a Salarian, actually. We'll see.
EarthClan, you are in the wrong place, I think. Your ambassador is next door in the large office.
Yeah, and he's a douchebag, so don't be wrong.
Chastising remark. Don't be so rude, Din. At least introduce yourself.
Indeed.
I am Din Korlak, Volus ambassador. Is there something I can do for you, EarthClan?
Yeah, not betray us to some human extremist group, you know? Or something like that. I don't know. Why are you so cranky anyways?
You seem to have a bit of a chip on your shoulder, Din.
What the hell's a chip on the shoulder?
Humans are new to the Citadel, and yet the Council has granted you great favor.
Chastising rebuke, Din. Your species has always been granted many concessions.
Indeed.
Volus territory has expanded tenfold since coming to the Citadel.
In your face, Din.
Details. We still have no real say in the decisions that affect Citadel space.
Yeah, I'd like to give you some in the Andromeda galaxy, maybe.
What is this place?
You are in the embassy for the Volus and the
Oh,
Elcor.
that's why it's so small.
Your ambassador is next door, in his own office.
In this shared space, I aid my fellow Volus when I'm not being interrupted.
Oh, so rude.
I'd like to know more about the Volus.
I'm sure our history and culture would bore you,
Try me.
EarthClan.
Actually, I would like to know more about your history.
My people came to the Citadel shortly after the Asari and Solarians had discovered it. We were instrumental in establishing a standardized galactic economy. However, despite our long association with the Citadel and our many contributions to galactic society, we still do not hold a seat on the Council.
Sure, what about your culture?
Tell me about Volus culture.
We are tribal by nature, but our ways are not violent. We barter and trade our lands and tribe members in order to increase status.
Oh, that is weird.
Larger tribes often engulf smaller ones and eventually split again. Our society is very malleable, and our government is always shifting and changing. Since we're not physically adept, we trade our services for protection.
The better question is, what's under that suit? I want to see Volus. Oh my. Okay. What about you, dude?
What is it you do here?
I look out for the best interests of the Volus people. No easy task considering how often we are overlooked by the Council.
Chastising rebuke, Din. The Council favors your species greatly.
You are naive. The EarthClan will be invited to the Council long before our species will.
Granted, that's pretty sure.
Why aren't the Volus or Elcor part of the Council?
All species must prove themselves before they join the Council. All but the EarthClans, it would seem.
Well?
Dismissive.
Yes.
Ignore the Volus ambassador, human. He is incorrect in his assessment.
Really? How long have we been waiting? How long do you think we'll continue to wait? Bah, this talk is wasted on the humans.
Okay, well, bye.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Yes, yes.
What about
Good
the Hanar?
day, EarthClan.
Don't they have a council seat? No, they don't.
Big place.
Embassy? Ashley,
I
chime
can't
in.
tell the aliens from the animals.
Oh, that's pretty shitty to say. That's pretty shitty. This is an Elcor Williams.
Pleased greeting.
Racist bitch.
Human, it is always good to see your kind. I am Ambassador Kalen. Genuine query. Is there something I can do for you this day?
Yeah. What's with your speech?
Why do you explain what you're about to say?
Our people communicate less through words and more through scent and slight movements. Plainly, we discovered our vocal expression was not enough to convey the feelings of our conversations to other species.
Why do you bother, Kalen? These Earth Clan don't really care about our ways.
It is not your ways.
Remorseful response, Din. You don't truly believe that, and if you do, I am very sorry for you.
Sure, I should go, but let's go with Elcors in general.
Tell me more about your species.
Genuine enthusiasm. I delight in telling the history of my people. It is agreeable to share our culture with others.
Oh, that is such a weird dialogue.
Tell me about the history and origins of the Elcor.
The Elcor were just beginning to explore Council space when the Asari first made contact with us. With their help, we discovered the relay closest to our system, and from there the Citadel. Proudly, within one lifetime we established a regular route to the Citadel, and quickly became one of the more active species living on this great station.
Yeah, sure, that's amazing. By the way, your earring is clipping into your face over there.
I'd like to know more about the culture of the Elcor.
Frankly,
there it
the
goes again.
Elcor prefer the safety and familiarity of our own colonies to the confines of space travel. Our society is built on small, tight-knit groups, though we are always welcoming to outsiders. Our government tends to be very stable. Our people are not very comfortable with sudden changes.
Okay, good for you. What about you?
What do you do here?
Specifically.
Modestly, I work to bring the problems and the requests of the Elcor groups to the attention of the Council.
Ha! They only give us these positions to keep us quiet. The Council doesn't care about our races.
Yeah, I feel for you.
Chastising rebuke. Your tone is inappropriate, Din. This human is not to blame for your malcontent or your misconceived suspicions.
Yeah, that's accurate, but also Din is kind of right, you know.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Bye, Neve. Bye, dude.
Sincere farewell.
Okay, good for you.
Good day to you, human.
Yep.
Enjoy your time on the Citadel.
I'm gonna have to act kind of quick here, because I might have to end this pretty soon, and I don't have time, so... The time, I mean. Oh! Citadel flag. Amazing. Do we speak to the receptionist and all these guys? Nope. It's gonna be in another episode. Just now we're gonna save. And that's gonna be it for today, I think. So thank you very much for bearing with me. And yeah, I'm gonna try to be as completionist as I can. In the last 3 videos there was something I wanted to get, but I didn't have electronics, so I couldn't get what was in the second shack, the second shed, I mean, on Eden Prime. But with the second playthrough I also forgot to get in the shack, but I had electronics, so I'm gonna try to be as completionist as possible and not forget anything like that again. So there we go again. Bye bye, and thanks for bearing with me. Until then, take it easy.